on a handful of really good opportunities, others not so great, but that's what you get on the day-to-day here in this industry, especially within Illinois after a storm. So eager to continue moving forward. I'm excited to jump on those 5 or 6 roofs and see what we could do for those people. Morning, boys. It is Friday, March 20th, another 70 degrees and rising kind of a day. So great day to get on some roofs. I've got 5 appointments here. Looks like my first is going to be here in Plainfield. After that, I've got an inspection over in Darien, an adjuster meeting in Western Springs, an inspection in Downers, and then I'm wrapping up my day in Westmont. So a busy Friday ahead, lots of roofs to be looked at. That adjuster meeting, we filed that claim back in like October of last year. So with the weather change, we were never really able to get anything set up with the adjuster. So seems like a cool guy. Planning to meet with him, or I might have my brother meet with him. Just kind of depends on how these first 2 appointments prior shake out. And then after that, we will enjoy our Friday evening with the family. Might take everybody out for dinner. We'll see what happens there. But it should be a good day. I will keep you guys in the loop on everything. Get you on some roofs. Hopefully have some entertainment coming your way, and we'll go from there.
Won't you send it southbound? Give a cool blues man name. I've been lost on them back roads so many times, I've gone blind. Losing faith in my family had driven me out of my tan mind. Rode on the south side of heaven, won't you take me home? 'Cause I've been broke down for so long, and Lord, it's getting cold.
Alrighty guys, just wrapping up right now in Plainfield. Homeowner had us come out to check on a couple active leaks. It looks like there's 2 pipe boots on the rear slope of the house, which are torn and improperly installed. So that tells me that those areas are likely the centers for infiltration. So we do a lot of pipe boot swaps every year. Pretty much anytime a PVC or a rubberized pipe boot is installed, it fails within 10 or 15 years of the install. And a lot of these shingles last longer than that. So those leaks present themselves, and we end up helping out with those active leaks. So homeowner was super thrilled because they just did not want to shell out 10 or 15 grand on a new roof, which is totally understandable. But that being said, we'll get those 2 pipe boots swapped out for a couple $100 each, and we'll be on our way. They'll be happy. We'll get a good online review for it, and we're on to the next one. So anyways, I am heading over to Darien now. Another referral from a trusted referral partner that I've known since 2017. Gonna go check out this particular property, see what's going on with it. It sounds like there was tennis ball sized hail that hit this particular neighborhood, which you've already seen a bunch of that kind of damage already, but excited to see how we can help out this particular person, and we'll go from there. I'll make sure to shoot some good video for you so you can see the extent of the damages, and we'll get this video rolling for you. All right, boys. I'll catch up with you soon. All right, guys. Second inspection here in Darien, Illinois. Enormous hits on this left elevation. Aluminum siding. Again, avoiding damaging further this gutter run. So just set it up over here on this left side. Yeah, there's some good stuff here. Turtle vents are smoked too. Chimney flashing looks like it could use some work. Alright, yeah, this will be a good one. Another one worthwhile in terms of filing. So we'll let them know and we'll go from there. On to the next one. All right, guys, just wrapping up over here in Darien for this second inspection of the day. It looks like there was some really great damage. We're talking golf ball size plus. So we will consult with the homeowner. All right, inspection number 3 here in Downers Grove, Illinois. Looks like this has some hail damage, but nothing like to what we've been seeing. So in these situations, I just tell the homeowner, hey, it's going to be a 50-50 shot on whether or not we get this thing approved or not. You can see some skylight cladding shows some relatively large. And you look at the shingles, and there's some questionable hits, like right here, right here, right here. So just let them know what it is and what it's not. Be honest and transparent, and see what they want to do. On to the next one. Alrighty, final inspection for Friday here. Relatively large opportunity. Busted skylight as a result of the hail. Got some large hail indentations on the turtle vents. You look a little closer. These roofs are only 5 to 7 years old, so they're not all that old, and they're relatively resilient to hail impacts, but even then, finding some pretty big hits in this valley. Another good one here. So obviously the skylight needs to be replaced, but I'm seeing hail impacts elsewhere. Just let the customer know, and they're gonna have to get their board and property management company involved, and hopefully we can get our foot in the door and see if we can provide some value here. But nice little opportunity, wrapping up last of the inspections here now on a good Friday. Finally some good weather, so a lot to be grateful for, and we'll see what we can do here. All right, guys, just wrapping up that final inspection for the day. Shattered skylight, curb mounted skylight that looks like it's from the 80s or maybe 90s, so very old skylight damage from the recent hailstorm. It's a multi-family situation, so it's a fourplex. There's 4 people living in underneath that roof. I told the homeowner, hey, I have a feeling that this whole thing is managed by a property management company, and they're gonna have to basically hire on their preferred vendor to perform the work. So don't think that that's gonna be an opportunity that we can win, because I don't believe that we're on that vendor list. But that being said, I'll still provide an estimate, and we'll do what we can there. Separate to that, we had that adjuster meeting out in Western Springs that my brother was covering for us, and it sounds like it didn't go all that well. That was a 50-50 claim, in my opinion anyways. So adjuster came out and said, hey man, I can't extend coverage on this thing. So we'll give them a retail estimate and see when they want to move forward. But yeah, that's the end of the day there. So on a handful of really good opportunities, others not so great, but that's what you get on the day-to-day here in this industry, especially within Illinois after a storm. So eager to continue moving forward. Packed day tomorrow, Saturday, so I'm excited to jump on those 5 or 6 roofs and see what we could do for those people. I'll wrap up this video now. I'll get it worked on with the editing company, and hopefully we can get this thing uploaded Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. Everybody have a good day. Hope you enjoyed the comment. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment. I notice like 90% of people that watch the videos right now are not currently subscribed, so please just take a second and hit that subscribe button so that I can get you uploaded with consistent content and all that good stuff. Thanks, guys.